Good morning. So this month's writing tip is to actually set goals and divide. But today I want to focus on taking those goals and breaking them down into bite-sized steps, so you're clear about what you're writing and you can actually save time. I am Michelle Thompson. I'm your academic and legal coach, and I worked as a lawyer and now as an academic and a coach. And all of this involves a lot of writing. And so I like to share what I've learned about it in the last decade every Monday here at 9 o'clock. So here we go. This month, we're actually going to focus on the fact that we have a new year if you're in academia. Happy New Year. And it's a really important window to take advantage of, because now you can lay out the steps for planning what you'll be writing this upcoming year, not just look at it as a day-to-day endeavor, but what you're actually doing further on. So watch this video until the very end to figure out how you can get a hand with the self-care and handling the distraction you need to meet those big, hairy, audacious writing goals that you're about to set, because you're going to need your focus while you do this. So like I said, it's a new year. Happy New Year. And you can now go ahead and set out a new set of goals, right? And last week you should have set new goals based on what you accomplished last year, right? This week it's time to take those goals and break them into little steps so you know what you're doing when you set down to write. So I want to say one thing before I say, well, let me start here. When you break down your goals, it may be helpful to start from where you're trying to end up, right? So I want to have a draft of my book by the end of the academic year. I want to have 2 articles under review by the end of next year, right? Start with that long-term goal, and then figure out what you need to do to get to that goal, right? So with that said, when you have those goals, you don't sit down and go, what should I be writing now? You don't spend time doing that. That's just not getting the writing done, and it actually shows that you're lost, right? What you want to do is actually chunk out so you know what you're doing in advance, right? So if you take what you need to do and chunk it out in this step, it'll make it easier to actually write, right? You're not going, I have to write the book. You just write, I write this particular part of it, and you work much more efficiently. So to chunk it out, you'll take the chapters and break out the parts of a book, for example, right? But you want to break them out into smaller points. If you're working on a journal article, I would recommend the book How to Write a Journal Article in 12 Weeks to provide a sense of how to take that process and break it down into doable steps. Hell, her book does it for you, so I would actually recommend that as a resource. So given that we have a 9-month academic year, you may want to come up with 6 or 7 steps so you actually have some time built in to go ahead and do that. But you really have to make sure that you break down your writing so that your writing is broken out into tasks that allow you to work more efficiently and effectively. So if you like this video, sign up for my newsletter, and the link for that newsletter is above. You will get a thank you gift about self-care and distraction. And you won't get that without signing up for my newsletter. And it's so important so you can keep the focus that you want to accomplish what you want. So I will be swift, be sharp. So long. Have a great week and great writing. Bye.